Hi guys, I'm at the Grosvenor Hotel with Matthew Morrison and we're going to be interviewing him to talk about his new album, Where It All Began. First things first.
No.
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 I was young and I needed the money.
No, we won't go that far back.
Okay.
We'll go to now.
Okay.
Talk to me about the new album.
This is my second studio album. It's on Adam Levine's label, and it's called Where It All Began, like you said. And this is for me going back to where it all began for me. I'm a creature of the stage. I think people know me from Glee, but I had a 10-year career on Broadway before that, and taking it back to that period, that like kind of these songs resonated in the 50s and 60s, and very, very happy. And I kind of felt like I was born in the wrong era sometimes, so I'm happy to be singing these songs.
Yeah, so talk to me about your favourite tracks on the album as well.
You know, it depends on the day. I think there's one I actually performed at the Olivier Awards. It was the West Side Story medley. And I couldn't pick just one West Side Story song to put in the album, so I kind of put 5 of them together in one song. I was inspired by Sammy Davis Jr. He did it in the 60s and with just a bongo. And it was really amazing watching that performance. So I kind of started it with a drum track, a bongo, and then slowly added in a 60-piece orchestra into the song. So that's one of my favorites to perform.
Okay, how important was it for you to kind of go back and revisit these things then?
It really was. I mean, this is the music that resonates with me, and I feel like these are well-worn classic songs that vocalists have been putting their stamps on for some of them 70 years. So for me, it was really great to kind of get to put my own tapestry over these songs.
What makes your songs your attempts on these different to other people?
For me, I think if I had to put it in one word, it would be movement. I have a big in my live show a big dance aspect of the show, so I like to just move around a lot and dance. So I would say I made them all danceable.
You've also been nominated for quite a lot of big awards as well. What is that like? That feeling must be incredible.
It's a weird feeling being nominated for stuff like that. It's something you never expect, and it's something no one can ever tell you what the experience is like. It's kind of hard to even try to describe it, because it is a little strange, because you are kind of for a short amount of time kind of put on some pedestal, but at the same time it's acting awards I've always found very strange.
You've worked with people that have worked with Michael Jackson. That's incredible.
I've worked with people that have worked with Michael Jackson.
Robinson?
Oh yes, he has.
He has.
I know who you're talking about.
What was that like?
Smoke was absolute. Call him Smoke.
Okay, yeah, Smoke.
As you do. But he was incredible. He's someone that, he was on the ground floor of creating an entire genre of music in Motown. And when someone like that wants to be on your album, you kind of tend to say yes. It was a great honor, and I learned so much in the studio from him.
And what about working with Adam Levine? Because obviously he's quite big on The Voice at the moment as well in the US. What's it like working with him?
I mean, he's kind of the best boss you could ever ask for, because he's someone who is an artist himself, and he kind of knows how an artist should be treated. And he really was just kind of almost hands-off, gave me the freedom to make the album that I wanted to make. And he came in the studio a couple times, popped in, and absolutely he loves the standards. Like, he actually sang a couple of the songs, and it was great fun. We had a good time.
So how does the kind of UK compare to the US with your music? Because it's obviously very, very different.
I'm figuring that question out.
Still.
Yeah, I think it's very, very well received in the US, and I just know that because I've been doing that for about a month now over there. But over here, I mean, I've been here for a week, and I'm still trying to figure it out. We'll see. I think time will tell. I think that's the answer to that question.
On the current season of Glee, you've kind of taken a step back as your character. Have you missed it a bit?
No, it's been great for me. It's been great for everyone, I think. With the cast graduating and moving to New York, it's really opened up the show for a lot of people. I feel like, and we got all these new characters now too. So it is the biggest cast on television right now. So, but the show is about firsts, and I feel like I got to kind of explore a lot of my firsts in the first two seasons of Glee. So I feel like I'm taking more of a little bit of a backseat because there's all these new characters we don't know anything about. So we have to explore different storylines and stuff. So it frees my time up to actually enjoy it, Los Angeles, because the first couple of years I was like living in a soundstage, but it's been nice.
How have you found the UK culture? You know,
the UK culture?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I come over here 4 times a year. I love it over here. I love the people. The great thing about coming here so much is that I've kind of acquired a group of friends. Helping you out, helping the sound department out. The great thing about coming over here so much is that I've acquired a group of friends here. So I really feel like I do have the proper, British experience because go to these people's houses and meet with their families and just am really immersed in the culture in the best way.
You performed at the Bush Hall.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? You sold out.
Yeah, it was great. It was great fun. We were talking about earlier. The crowds over here are so funny. They were like, I think when you are someone who is actually on television, you're in people's living rooms every week. They feel like they kind of know you, so they're calling out requests like, "Sing this song." It's like, my band doesn't know that song. So it was a lot of fun though. It was a really good time. The crowd seemed really into it, and it was a great night. I'm happy. I'm happy about it.
And they're quite cheeky, aren't they? You mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Cheeky requests.
Yeah, just calling things out. Take your shirt off and stuff. And so, but that's more fodder for me. I get to kind of react with them and have fun. And I did that.
They are apparently doing an X Factor musical. Would you play a role in that? Would you play Simon Cowell?
Negative.
No, definitely not.
I don't think so. And first of all, I don't know. I don't want to play the villain.
Is that the reason you would not play Simon Cowell? Is he a villain?
There's many reasons why I would play Simon Cowell, and I'm not going to say any of them right now. But yeah, well, first of all, I'm not I guess a fan of those kind of shows. Just, I mean, they're great, they serve a purpose, but I feel like they send a mixed message to society that becoming famous is like that easy and just like anyone can do it. So I don't like that aspect of it, but I definitely would not want to be in an X Factor musical. Thank you for watching Celebritin. That's so weird to say.
It's really hard, yeah.
Thank you for watching Celebritin. Trizzle Paris, and I'm Matthew Morrison. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.